can't pick back up on that EXP, it's just so hard to play through.
So we're looking towards winning top lane here. You do talk about the poke and the advantage coming from SUNING, from the Syndra versus Zoe that we're seeing once again, and already the Misfortune and the Nautilus in the bottom lane. So
to his Narbar at a very healthy state. The question now is, can he survive the gank?
Because he's going to have to burn a flash. Does it against the wall. Undertow connects. It's double flash from Rare Adam. First blood to Cube, and that commitment was beautiful.
Yeah, really good pathing incoming from Ike's. He actually...
This time, and because of the ward before, he'll start clearing this away. Bin spots him. And Angel's coming in as well. Ragnarok's available. This is 3 versus 1, but the Olaf feels pretty good in this situation. Undertow behind the Pantheon. Takes the Unleashed Power, though. SofM gets slow until Fofo jumps on in. The Paddlestar at melee range steals the flash, burns his own over the wall for the 1-for-1. Advantage Rare Adam can play through as they start this Herald, and how does the rest of the early game go?
So, I think that both sides have tried to angle for some lane domination, but neither has been able to really close out on it. I honestly feel like this is a situation where the first gank is kind of gonna break open the entire map and decide how these Drake fights are going to end up. So this Herald is extremely important when both sides are sort of stalemated. The first punch is going to decide a lot of things.
And SUNING do punch first. I mean, Ike's has to burn, the ulti runs through, and Hung just goes out to die, maybe to save his jungler.
The question really is, can SUNING find an angle to get crowd control down and get a good bullet time in here? Pantheon comes in.
Hang on. Skyfall flies across the rift. SofM now low, though. The Blade Caller, when is it going to be up? iBoy pops his ulti. SofM is so crisply low as everyone's there. Cube with a 3-man Cyclone. He's getting tugged down as well. A 1-for-1, make it 2. As Rare Adam come out ahead for now. SofM and Huanfeng dropped, and that'll open up the Dragon in hindsight.
That's a massive win for Rare Adam. I like the play coming in, but you have to factor in you're going up against a Xayah. It's very hard to tag a stun onto her, and Rare Adam's bottom lane actually walks away free without expending any of their flashes.
Yeah.
This means that they're just actually going to run it again into the next team fight. Not really what I wanted to see out of SUNING. I felt like they had a better chance. It's not like Syndra is the greatest teamfight pick or anything. Like, if this is the way that Syndra is going to be utilized, I'd actually prefer Victor, honestly.
Yeah, like we're talking about, Angel had picked 3 out of 4 games. He's played 4 games of Victor because we mentioned the counter-engage, bring the fight to you and on your terms, where this is a composition that we'd often see with a team like Top East are whittling down as Rare Adam start the objective, being over the wall, but he's so far away. Ike slows down. Remember, Ragnarok is still not up and available if he gets pulled in. Paddlestar connects as well. iBoy in a very weird position, but the smite disadvantage doesn't matter. SofM gets it. The engage in onto the backline from Hung. The fight with bullet time laid up, but Cube interrupts it. The Wukong doing so much with Gore Drinker. He heals up, and SofM not willing to go back in, but snipes him at the end of the play. Ike's wanted to snipe himself, but Bin manages to live and get away while into the ultimate to disappear. Cool guys don't look at their teams exploding while SUNING manage a steal.
SofM with the "my job is done" here, and he just flashes.
Top lane turret? Almost. Trying to hit that away. It's Fofo. Let's watch. Horizon focus there, and there you go. Burst time on becomes off. Fofo gets a big pick, and Rare Adam get another.
Oh, that positioning from Hong was so sweet. He actually walks ahead of the Nautilus, blocks the Q from going out, and they get the 5v4.
Okay, Trouble Bubble lands once again onto the Pantheon on Fofo and doesn't launch the Paddlestar. The level 14 Zoe now has 3 kills, and Baron was started up until Angel showed himself.
Really try for a concave. With that Shirelia's Battle Song, they can't decide on which way to go. So if you're trying to sandwich them, they will just take the other side of your sandwich and run away with it. I like the idea from Q, but he is sitting on a ward right here.
That's right, didn't do the due diligence, comes in over the wall into the pit. Dragon at 3k, priorities there, they turn for the fight. Hung is ulted as well with the quickness, but hasn't set up the engage. Bullet time lines down the middle, but no one's there. Angel using the Unleashed Power, his Scatter the Weak, legendary, but the damage already done. You know this fight's in the bin. And to speak of, Angel gonna follow suit. Huanfeng, good night. It was nice knowing you, and Rare Adam living up to the hype in this series.
That was such a 200 IQ play from Cube. They see Bin chasing after him, and they just pop over with the Blast Cone and go directly onto SUNING without their major tank frontline. They are going to pull the trigger right here.
Cube's found SOFM, gets the stun, and you know what? With the spin now coming through, they wait for the trouble bubble to get towards the end of the duration, and down he goes. No jungler for Suning for 40 seconds, and Rare Adam can take what they want.
No smite here either. Really good use of the Shirelia battle song.
Woo.
On's going to be poking down really low. Bin's going to take damage. Rare Adam should be very comfortable in just starting up this Baron. They also have full vision of control
Angel,
here.
what are you doing here? Chilling smite there into Ragnarok. He's going to go down as well. He didn't pay respect, and he knew they were there. Bullet time with the dredge line. Suning are just all over the place, and now it looks like they might lose Baron.
Suning had such difficulties actually picking their fights in this one. Their only reliable engage, is on, and they just haven't made any use of this Nautilus last pick whatsoever.
Goes into troll bubble, dredge line there. Fofo is dead though. That's big damage from Huanfeng. They get the Baron anyway before the Pantheon ult can fly through. Huanfeng here, he has no bullet time, and that's only a clone from Cube. On low, but finally we see the Starfall fly through. iBoy doesn't get the stun down. In a choke, 4 of them low. They go for with the Gale Force. But Rare Adam managed to get away. They're going to dive this, however. I'm not sure from Suning's perspective. Ike's getting low into the wall. It follows through. Suning have used Bin precisely well. Cube into his clone. It will be 2 kills immediately. And Suning...
Cube and Ike's, we've seen them in these past team fights. They just run in with Gore Drinkers, and they almost never die in the front line.
True.
So it has allowed Rare Adam to create a lot of space, even without tanks.
Angel without
And
Banshees.
now Angel's actually getting poked down.
Right, now that the Banshee's Veil's not there, he has to be super careful. Battlestar again, Fofo needs to land some of these. Bin about to go into Mega Nado. That's a big moment. Ike's in the pit with a level advantage on this Olaf. Ragnarok immediately going back for the dragon. It is taken with 92 HP as the bullet time lines true. Cube goes back in again. Gore Drinker head up. Bin absorbing the pressure. His Gore Drinker is doing the exact same thing as a flash out from the wall with the undertow, the re-engage onto SOFM. It's Cube here again. A good Battlestar landing onto Angel and Suning.
Ooh, they have a very good potential of actually just wiping down Cube or
on there. Hung ulties, he flashes away, Trouble Bubble lands onto the bullet time. That only hits the clone in the end, and Fofo comes in over the wall and on. Takes another hefty chunk. Bin going into Meganar. He wants to get the ulti, he sends him back into his team, but with Ragnarok it doesn't matter. Bin too far removed from the rest of Suning. He'll take damage from all 5 members while Cube zones him out. A 2-man Battlestar as well, and Suning are getting absolutely destroyed. Into the GA, the range of the Battlestar follow doesn't compute, while Angel here with a good scat of the week will survive. Only one after what was such an exciting fight, but Rare Adam win out again.
Bin tries his luck at the team fight. He feels like he found the pin via 5v4.
If he goes there, he's going to sacrifice, and I think it's already too late. Cube knows, goes onto Huanfeng in the back line. The Wukong in a great position. Huanfeng ready with the bullet time. Flashes from Hung, though. That could be the difference as Hung dodges away from the rest of the bullet time. iBoy, meanwhile, has used the Feather Storm, and that's a Suning win of the fight so far. Cube down for On. I'll take that trade any day of the week as Bin ready to go on Meganar once again. Pings are getting pushed down with low health bars. We'll continue this one, Dragon Pit.
Too much room to maneuver for Suning. When Cube goes in, he only finds the support there, and Huanfeng standing next to him with does have to expend Flash, but he does get out of it. So this is going to be a critical moment. If Rare Adam can find the steal, they don't get it.
They can't. No, Fofo flashes away, and the fight continues on the back end with Bin. No Mega Narbar there, but there's no damage. We're just kind of amping this up. But both teams not committing until now. But it's on a control ward. Look how fast it's going down with iBoy. They want to burst it before there's any jungle interference, but he ults in Starfall. Not stolen, though. So Rare Adam play the 50-50, and they play it well with SOFM still in the middle of the pit. Ike flashes at the back of the pit for some reason as SOFM goes golden. Cube ready to re-engage. Cyclone time, baby. Into the backline. Huanfeng kites himself away, and with the Lord Dominic's regard, he does such a good damn job. iBoy there as well, doing the same, and Fofo onto On, while meanwhile the Troll Bubble connects onto the top laner. That top laner is Bin, who manages to survive. It's 1 down apiece, but the Baron is secured.
That was a really good play on the part of Rare Adam. They do have a 3-level advantage over SOFM, so that smite was actually pretty secure in his favor. However, allows himself a chance to clear out that top side.
Bin, Meganar into the wall for Q, but you've just used the biggest ultimate as SOFM takes half his health. Trouble Bubble there. I don't know what Bin was thinking, but I think the Infernal Soul might just be gone. Secured by Rare Adam, And SofM at half health doesn't commit to going in. Cube has the Cyclone available. Scatter the Weak on top of him as well. They poke them down. The Infernal Stole is still here, and down goes Juan Fong. SUNING had a chance to bring back this game, but that was just the worst play that I've seen in this series.
Yeah, that was a bit of a head scratcher incoming from Bin. He doesn't get anything out of his ultimate, and SUNING got a little bit slow onto the rotation.
That was just horrible. 4 dead, and what an anticlimactic way to end the series, Clement, because without Baron, they're going to run it through mid.
SUNING did have the summoner's advantage, but they played the last team fight absolutely horridly. Congratulations to Rare Atom. They get a great comeback game after their top esports series, and they're just going to close this one down in style.
That they are. Rare Atom, at the very least, to be positive. A 2-0 against SUNING after losing to top esports shows us this team is definitely in the upper echelon.